Hey everyone, for the second student spotlight that I'm going to be focusing on this week, I have a guy who's been with me for a while, Mr. George Paris. Now George and I have worked for about 3 years pretty steadily, and we've really worked on quieting his golf swing down. He used to have very active legs, very active head, very active hands, very active feet. Everything was moving around a lot more than he had to. So I'm going to show you some great progress that he's made over just the last 3 months that he's been working with me in the Winter Series. So position or swing over here on the right is from a few months ago. Swing on the left is from just recently after we've done a lot of the swing work. And first position that I just want to point out to you is just as he takes the club away, you're going to see a lot of knee action going on here. You can already see the left knee starting to go. The right knee is going to start to break down as well as he gets up into the top of his backswing right here. You know, if you notice that leg was going independently, this leg was kind of going independently. We just had a lot of moving parts that we needed to quiet down. And now, as we take George into his backswing, he just rotates his shoulders and nothing moves until his upper body pulls it. So I know when George watches this video, he's going to get all disappointed that his left arm is bent a little bit, but we know from studying some body mechanic positions that that's not necessarily a bad thing, so that's not anything we want to focus on. I'm going to focus on the positive, which is a great brace on the inside part of his right leg, nice stretched upper body against his lower body in a great position to rotate down into impact. And now second, a few things that we started to quiet up for him. Number one was his head, and we didn't really focus on this specifically, but it's just something that ended up happening over time. I'm going to put these blue lines where his head is now. And as he comes down into his downswing this way, you're going to notice how much head drop he has and just how much his legs like to bow out coming through impact. So he gets through impact right about there. We're going to draw another red line on him here to show you where his head finishes up. In this position, you can see quite a significant drop right there. And then as we looked at his legs, a lot of bowing going on, coming through. And then as we play him up to his old finish position, you can see a guy who's really led with his upper body and really drives his head, gets in that straight up and down over his body position right there. Definitely some things that we could work on. Now, after doing a lot of drills, George stays a lot more quiet with his head. You can see as he comes into impact, great left leg position, really pushing up out of the ground. Still drops the head just a little bit. We can put that red line on there again to show you it's going to be close because he hasn't dropped that much at all. You get the picture, I think. There you go. Close enough. Get those out of there now. As he comes up into his final position, right here, you can see a much more balanced golf swing. Hips are stacked in front of the head and shoulders, kind of leaning back just a little bit, really maintained his center of gravity nicely. So George has made some great improvements. I've watched not only his golf swing improve, but also where the golf ball's going, and I'm really excited to see what he can do this spring and summertime when he comes out firing, playing in all these tournaments. So great job, George. Love the improvements that you've made. I'm sure I'll see you again this summer. Keep up the good work.